All right, this one's going to be pretty straightforward. It's something that I learned from a book called As a Man Thinketh. If you're thinking about getting into personal development or trying to get your mind right, I would highly suggest reading this book. It's a very easy read. It's short, no filler. I think I've talked about it before. But one concept that I go back to, I try to keep it top of mind as much as possible, but I do forget about it. At some point in the book, he talks about how you need to treat your mind like it's a garden. And I don't know a lot about gardening, but it's pretty straightforward. If you think about it, if you plant good shit in your mind, that's what's going to grow. Good shit's going to grow. So if you are constantly trying to plant positive shit, useful stuff like, reading, listening to podcasts, trying to educate your mind, that stuff's going to grow. I mean, it's literally going to change the structure of your mind. I don't know if he was getting into that kind of stuff, but when you think about things like neuroplasticity, like, you actually change the structure of your mind, neural pathways form, all this like crazy shit called myelin builds up around the neurotransmitters. I don't know everything about that, and I'm trying to learn more about it. But anyway, the idea is you got to keep planting that good shit in there in order to get it to grow. If you think about on the opposite side, if you're constantly planting negative shit, that's exactly what you're going to get. If you get into things like gossiping and always talking shit or always thinking about shit, thinking negative thoughts about people, that stuff's going to grow in the same way that the positive stuff's going to grow. And in some sense, you could think about it, the negative stuff is actually going to grow more because you've seen how it happens where something negative happens and that stays in your mind. You run through it over and over again, and it's hard to shake that. We have some kind of shit wired in us to be on the lookout for negative stuff. There's a lot of things about that. When we were hunter-gatherers and stuff, you had to like pay attention to negativity in a lot of ways. So it's a lot easier for negativity to take over your mind and grow. So you think about in that garden metaphor, that negative shit is going to grow real fast the more you plant that kind of stuff. So when you think about if you were to plant a seed somewhere, if you plant an orange seed, it's never going to be a fucking avocado tree. You're going to get an orange tree every time. You're going to get what you put in. So on that note, when you think about, let's say you do decide you're going to plant positive stuff, you can't just plant the shit and then walk away. You got to maintain it. It's similar to a garden. You put the seeds in, you got to keep watering it. Once the shit grows, then, you got to go in and prune the dead stuff and keep everything clean. If you neglect your mind in the same way you neglect a garden, it's going to dry out. Weeds are going to come in and suck all the nutrients out. It's the same shit. You think about, you just need to constantly be planting this positive stuff into your mind. So there's really not that much I can say about it. There's not many action steps other than just trying to keep this top of mind. I would suggest reading the book. Again, it's really easy. Go check it out. And I'll just end it on this. We're putting a community get together. If you had caught that on a previous episode, we're still open to bringing in more people. I'm not going to get too far into what that is. If you want to learn about it, you can message me at bus166 on Instagram or send us an email, graffitimachine@gmail.com, and we'll talk about it. All right, have a good day. Plant some fucking positive shit. Let's go. All right.
Appreciate each and every one of you guys who are supporting the cause and continue to spread the love. And stay up.